Enjoy the ride, folks, love ye all. Gather around, dear friends, as we embark on a journey through the ages, a tale woven with threads of history, faith, and the indelible mark left by one of humanity's most influential texts, the Bible. Picture this. The sun rises over the ancient Near East around 1200 BC, the air thick with anticipation, and the Israelites, weary from their wanderings, stand poised at the precipice of a new beginning. Here, in the shadow of the mountains, we witness the Exodus, a pivotal moment that sets the stage for something monumental, the first written commandments, the birth of a sacred narrative. Now let's zoom in on a figure who needs no introduction. Moses. This man, chosen by divine decree, finds himself in a wilderness not just of sand and stone, but of uncertainty and chaos. The Israelites, freed from the shackles of slavery, look to him for guidance. And there, amidst the whispers of the wind and the crackle of the fire, Moses receives a divine command. He picks up a stone tablet, and with each stroke of his finger, he carves out laws that will resonate through millennia. The Torah is born, a collection of stories and commandments that will shape the very identity of a people. But the narrative doesn't stop there. Fast forward a few centuries, and we find ourselves in a world transformed. The Israelites have settled, but the echoes of their past still linger. Enter the prophets, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Ezekiel, men and women who hear the voice of God and feel the weight of their people's struggles. Their visions, their laments, their praises, these are not just words. They are lifelines thrown to a nation grappling with its faith. The Psalms emerge, a poetic expression of the human heart in communion with the divine. Through their writings, we see a tapestry of emotion, joy, sorrow, hope, and despair, all captured in verses that still resonate today. Now let's talk about a significant shift. The canonization process. Picture post-exilic Jerusalem, around 400 BC, where the ruins of the past stand as a testament to resilience. Ezra and Nehemiah, two pivotal figures, lead the charge in recognizing certain writings as authoritative. They sift through scrolls and parchments, discerning what speaks to the heart of Jewish identity. Authority is a powerful thing, folks, and as these leaders gather, they lay the foundation for what will become the sacred texts, ensuring that the stories of their ancestors will not be lost to time. But hold on, because the plot thickens. The Hellenistic influence sweeps in like a tidal wave. We find ourselves in Alexandria, in the 3rd century BC, where the need for a Greek translation of Hebrew scriptures becomes paramount. Enter the 72 scholars, each with a quill in hand, tasked with translating the sacred texts into a language that resonates with the Jewish diaspora. The Septuagint is born, a bridge between cultures, ensuring that the wisdom of the ancients reaches even the farthest corners of the empire. As we move through history, we encounter the intertestamental period, a time of anticipation and upheaval. The Maccabean revolt ignites a flame of resistance against oppression. Various sects, like the Pharisees and Sadducees, emerge, each with their interpretations of faith and scripture. It's a time of questions, folks, a brewing storm of ideas that will eventually pave the way for the arrival of a figure who will change everything, Jesus of Nazareth. Now let's step into the bustling streets of Roman Judea in the 1st century AD. Here we meet Jesus, a man whose teachings will echo through the ages. His parables, his miracles, his radical love for the marginalized, these are not just stories, they are a call to action. The apostles, inspired by his message, begin to document his life, and thus the Gospels are born. It's a thrilling time, filled with hope and uncertainty, as the seeds of Christianity are sown amidst the complexities of a Roman world. But the story doesn't end there, my friends. As Christianity spreads like wildfire across the Roman Empire, the need for a unified scriptural canon becomes ever more pressing. Early Christian leaders face persecution, yet their faith remains unshaken. Bishops gather in councils, debating which texts should be included in the New Testament. The stakes are high, and the discussions are passionate. Orthodoxy versus heresy. These are the battles fought in the name of faith, shaping the very foundation of what will become a global religion. As we leap forward into the Middle Ages, we find ourselves in a world where the Bible becomes a beacon of hope and knowledge. Monks labor tirelessly, translating texts into Latin, preserving the sacred words for future generations. The Vulgate emerges, a testament to the dedication of scholars like Jerome. The Bible influences art and literature, becoming a cornerstone of medieval life. It's a time when the mystical aspects of Scripture intertwine with the everyday lives of believers, guiding them through the complexities of existence. Then comes the Reformation, a seismic shift in the landscape of faith. The 16th century bursts forth with voices demanding access to Scripture. Martin Luther nails his 95 Theses to the church door, and the printing press revolutionizes the way the Bible is disseminated. No longer confined to the walls of monasteries, the sacred text finds its way into the hands of the common people. William Tyndale and John Wycliffe emerge as champions of translation, fighting for the democratization of faith. It's a thrilling time of awakening, folks, as believers seize the opportunity to engage with Scripture in their own languages. Now let's fast forward to the modern era, where the Bible continues to evolve. Scholars dive deep into textual criticism, analyzing manuscripts and translations. The quest for understanding leads to modern translations that aim to make the sacred text accessible to all. In a world grappling with the tensions between science and faith, the Bible finds its place in contemporary society, a source of comfort, challenge, and inspiration for millions. And as we reflect on this incredible journey, we realize that the Bible is more than just a book. It's a living text, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Translated into thousands of languages, it shapes personal and collective identities across cultures. Its influence is profound, touching hearts and minds, igniting passions, and sparking debates that continue to this day. So, what does the future hold for this sacred text? Will it continue to inspire new generations? Will it adapt to the changing landscape of faith and culture? One thing is certain, dear friends. The Bible's story is far from over. It remains a dynamic force, inviting us to engage, to question, and to find meaning in its pages. Enjoy the ride, folks. Love ye all.